Fallout. Whether you play PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, you've all heard of it. Well, Fantasy Flight just came out with Fallout the board game. And when I first saw this, I was skeptical. Very, very skeptical. So how could you fit such a massive game into a tabletop game and make it fairly understandable? Make it easy to play? Well, they did. They streamlined this game so well that you never feel overwhelmed. Whether you're killing monsters, the combat in this is everything in this game is based off of these 3 dice, and that's it. Whether you're killing somebody, whether they're doing damage to you, or you're just trying to do a skill check and trying to complete a task, you'll be looting corpses and getting bottle caps to spend in the store when you go into a settlement. You'll be trying to complete quests. This game is like one big choose your own adventure, but the whole time you're doing it, especially if you've played Fallout, you're going to keep seeing certain things that's like, oh, I remember that. It's so fun. All these different places are places in Fallout. They're just it's big. It doesn't look big, but the way that you move and everything is so nice and smooth. That's really how I would explain this game, is everything plays so smoothly. There are a lot of things, but because everything meshes so well, it feels right to play. Whether you are building up your character on the character sheet, this thing, when you take rad damage, it goes down. When you take hit points, it goes down. And if at any point these just hit in the center, you die and you lose everything and go back and start all over again. The only way that you actually really die in this game is if you just get radiation all the way to the top, and then you can't come back and you're dead forever. But like I said, streamlined everything. These dice. So if you remember in Fallout, when you would aim at somebody, you would turn green and you try to aim at their head, their body, their arms. And that's what these are. Certain monsters have to be hit in certain limbs. So these dice show you that. They have the little head and the little legs, and some of them are just heads, and then there's little pips on the dice. And these pips tell you how much damage the monster is going to do to you. But then you can get upgrades that help you re-roll dice, and then you can get guns so you can shoot further away, and maybe you can kill them before they get to you. But this game just plays so smoothly and so great, just so you get more loyalty points and then eventually win the game off of having the most loyalty points. You're going to be going into towns where they'll let you buy stuff in the shop and hopefully just upgrade your character even more so you can just pound all the enemies and the enemy faction that you just want to destroy. You're going to be looting through the wastelands and then occasionally not getting what you want and then finding out that a whole bunch of monsters are going to come after you. But this game, again, I'm going to say it again, it is streamlined. It is simple to learn. The rules of it, oh, you know what? I'm going to show you. The rules, the reference books. It's just so easy. Once you go through everything's alphabetical order. The Learn to Play guide is just, it's so easy. It sets you right up and gets you going from the moment that you open this box. And I haven't played all of the scenarios, which will cause you to make new maps, and it's fun. It's so much fun. I have been addicted to this game since I bought it. I feel like they did such a good job when they sat down and they played hours and hours of Fallout, and they're like, okay, we want to do this, and they did it very well. My gripe would be single player. You just play for a single player mode, and the way that you win is the points, the faction points, and pushing them up and getting more loyalty, and you have more points than your enemy and you win, and the first one just so many points wins. When you play solo, it's kind of the same thing. I don't want that to happen. I just want to keep playing and playing and playing. I want a story. I want a big boss fight at the end of this. That's what I want in a solo game. I hope they come out with like a solo variant that just gives us that experience where you don't have to just end the game I want more. I want more. Because that's how I feel every time I play this game. Like, it has not left my table since I bought it. It is so much fun. Everything, I mean, the components are so great. The way that you hit and level up, it's just, it feels like you're grinding the whole time. And I would definitely, I don't care if you, it's 1 to 4 players, so if you could teach this to somebody, and it is big and it might take a little bit more, but you could, just because of everything meshing so well and quick turns. It's just, you have certain actions you can do. You can explore, you can move. By exploring, you just flip over these tiles and see what monsters would come up. You could loot a corpse, or you can go do a quest. It's just, everything is so quick. Turns are really, really quick. And it is so much fun. I would definitely recommend this to any. If you've played Fallout, you'll love this. It feels like Fallout the video game in a board game, and a lot of games don't do that. There's games out there that try to like reenact what happens in a movie or in a video game, and they don't do it. This one does it very, very well. But that is my review of Fallout. Go get it.